Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news, and on today's G.I. Joe news, we will talk about Hasbro's Q&A roundtable they had with a few of the podcasters, websites, and whatnot. They talked to His Tank, they talked to a guy called Andy, and they talked to Diagnostic 80 from Full Force Podcast, which today we'll be using their footage from after I've watched it on YouTube. I'm going to use that footage to show you, just clip little bits. The whole interview goes for 1 hour 37 minutes or something like that. Will be in the description down below. Click that link. This is just a little picked apart little highlights for you guys, and at the end I'll show you a little review that ended up online of a new figure, well, a figure that's coming soon, as well as an awesome custom. Let's get into it. There was Lenny and Emily, as you know, and they're all getting asked questions from all the folks. This is the first time I've seen the guy called His Tank, well, the guy who runs the website anyway, and a couple of them showed off things that weren't G.I. Joe, like their Marvel chairs and their Power Rangers and their Super 7s. Everyone was there. Anyway, let's get into it. The most important thing that was asked about was the change of packaging. When it comes to packaging, I think the G.I. Joe team is just getting told what to do. They're not. I don't think they wanted to change the bubbles because they're retro size 6-inch figures. There's going to be 8, and of course they've rested the small retro line, and also O-line stuff, O-ring stuff is phasing out to bring in a new expression. So I think they're doing it because their overlords are telling them to. So it's not exactly what they want to do, but it's what they are forced their hand into doing, and to keep it fun and exciting. Yeah, it's still going. So let's have a look at some of the clips.
So full transparency, remember how I've been talking about all of these supply chain issues and all of the delays and how sad we are that product is late?
It's brutal.
We had really, really great intentions for G.I. Joe to be totally plastic free by fall of this year. And it's because of all of the delays, it's not quite going to happen. So what you're going to see is that we'll have exclusives that are plastic free that may not have been delayed as much, that will still have, the Zarana Dusty Crimson Guard wave that came out will be the last mainline wave with plastic packaging. Okay. So that's something to be helpful. So the wave that comes out next will be our introduction to plastic free. Sure. We're really actually pretty excited about this change in packaging because we are looking at it as an opportunity to give a new experience for fans. So we're thinking, okay, without a plastic blister, G.I. Joes come with so many accessories. How can we really make that into kind of an exciting experience? And we showed it a little bit with the Viper 3-pack that we did. That was that e-com exclusive. And so that was kind of an early iteration of what we're doing for plastic-free packaging. So what you'll see is instead of having the classified artwork just on the side with the window that you can see the figure, it's going to be full artwork on the front. It's going to be awesome. Beautiful, give us an amazing chance to continue kind of showcasing the artistry and diversity that all of this artwork brings to classified series, which is super cool. Inside, now each of the boxes will actually come with, Lenny, what are we calling them? Like a foot locker, like a little storage friend.
Yeah.
It will be actually a box.
Can I show them one?
Is it one for a figure we've revealed?
It's for a character revealed.
Yes, that's fine.
So they'll look something like this. Sorry, my light is ruining it.
That's amazing.
It'll be a different color depending on your faction. And then it has, I don't want to give the reveal away of the number. But it'll look like that, right? And then inside,
wow, it's
empty currently, but you'll have all over graphic wrapping paper that has G.I. Joe classified logos and Cobra prints. Amazing. And then all your accessories will be in there. So make sure when you do it to unfold like you're getting a Christmas present. And then what we're going to do is everything that's a PVC part will be packaged within cardboard so that it doesn't warp. It actually might help warpage even more. But we have to find out in time to see how that actually goes. But yeah, what I found, it's pretty cool. And what I actually do is with my samples, I throw them in here. And I keep my samples in the little boxes, which is pretty rad. And we even put like a little keypad on there.
When you say samples, you mean toy samples? You don't mean
my toy samples
or anything like that?
I'll keep them here, sort them. So it's like a nice way to kind of sort your extra stuff. And yeah, I like, and we've talked about it too. Like it kind of creates, I gotta keep on closing the number here.
Yeah, you already blew it. It's fine.
Yeah, we know what it is, mate. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, yeah. So anyways, basically you can set them up and stack them and kind of have like almost like a loading dock kind of like battle area, which I liked about it. And then the color is really cool too. So yeah, that's what they look like.
That's amazing. Just kind of attached to that, there was a lot of, sorry, I know this is like kind of a second question, but there was a lot of kind of concern for people that collect, you know, they want to see the figure and be able to kind of make out what is actually, you know, like the best paint apps and all that kind of stuff. Is there any, have you thought about that in any way, shape or form with this particular packaging? Like, is there any, can we expect like a window or a door or anything like that on them?
So that's a hard one with the 6-inch figures. So we did kind of across the board, we've done a ton of packaging studies to figure out what is going to be the best execution. And what we figured out is that regardless of how small, if there is an open window on the front of pack, you can pop their heads off. And so to us, the worst experience is you going to the store and finding all of our figures now headless because people have gone in and just stolen their heads. So what you're going to have on the box is, they're totally closed box, which is something that you'll see across all of the 6-inch figures at Hasbro now. So this is exactly, thanks TikTok. So we don't want to, we want to make sure that you're having the best experience possible. So it'll be kind of flat across the board. The only exception to that, I believe, will be Transformers on some of their items, just because you can't pop their heads off. But what you'll see on the front of pack is going to be like a little product render, so you know what the product looks like. And then on the back of pack, in scale, we'll show the product and we'll show all of the accessories so that you'll still know exactly what you're getting in the box. We'll know what the color is. Everything should be okay. We like to think that our paint apps on G.I. Joe figures are usually pretty good. Of course, if there are ever any problems, you're welcome to reach out to consumer care and we can help to clear those out and make things better and take things back to the factory.
Yeah, so from what I understand is that our QC is going to have to go up.
Yes.
Right. We're going to have to really make sure, because we don't want to have to ship people parts. So
Yeah,
we want to make sure that the things we ship come out really well. And a lot of that is us working with the vendor or the vendor following through.
I may as well say it now because eventually the question's going to come up even later down the road. O-ring figures, plastic packaging, they have been for 40 years. What are we going to do about it? We're going to do something exciting and different for O-ring packaging for the first time. So there is going to be a new packaging execution for that. We haven't, once we have kind of models to show you guys, it's going to be really exciting. But again, we're looking at it in terms of, you know, what are modern collectors looking for? What kind of additional value proposition can we be giving people to help address some of the, you know, complaints that we've been hearing about what the current iteration of the packaging looks like. So stay tuned for more kind of information about that. So we'll essentially be treating that as nobody knows about this outside of our team yet, but we'll basically be treating it as a soft reboot of the O-ring line for modern G.I. Joe fans, which will be really exciting. You know, toy people is really like what we're here for. We want to try new things and make people happy.
And fans generally love change.
Oh yeah, no, toy fans who collect retro products are really, really huge fans of change. So it's going to be great.
No, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Thank you, Full Force Podcast, for your vision. You guys might not know this, but I jumped onto one of their live streams that I saw recently, and look, I'm up on screen, so I kind of made it onto their channel, and now they've made it onto mine. Shaking hands, there we go. Now let's have a look at this cool custom. Check this out. I saw this online. A SoCal Joe Show exclusive. It's a custom box with the Ram Cycle repaint, and it's ground assault with monkey wrench, and the monkey wrench head is newly molded. Looks fantastic. It caught my eye really quickly because I was skimming through Instagram really quick and I thought it was real, and I go back and no. How about that? And also I got a tip off online from Elite Legend, told me about a guy called James, aka Ratface44. People call themselves whatever they want online. Has a review on Crocmaster. Check it out.
It's James, and I'm going to do an unboxing of Crocmaster and Fiona. Beautiful big figure in box. Got my trusty old knife here. Gonna cut this puppy open. Let's get that unboxed here. There it is. Crocmaster Fiona. I already set up a nice shelf for this guy. There's the box. Pretty sweet. Nice, beautiful mural on the back here. And just take out the figure. Sweet sound of release. As at least legend would say. There he is. Pretty fucking dope as shit. Look at that. Get in focus, please. He's beefy as shit. Look at that chest, man. Fucking. He's a little loose. All right, we're back. I got Fiona out of the package here. This nice head articulation. Midsection here. Rotates. I was trying to get his jaw to come undone here, but it's kind of stuck. There he goes. I got the jaw undone. His little feet and things. Tail, nice and bendy. Oh, sweet. This alligator, crocodile, whatever, is freaking dope. I think this is the highlight. Look at the little babies here. In his mouth. They have in a picture. It's pretty sweet like that.
Now that guy is very few subs. He's going to blow up now that he's got this figure. Very cool. I've never seen someone cut themselves during their review. His little finger was bleeding. But the figure looks fantastic. Now with the packaging, as I said before, I hate the change that's happening, but I'll stick with the brand while it's like this. We know the very final one's going to be like on that style will be Zarana, Crimson Guard, and Dusty. So after that, the packaging is going to change, and you saw Lenny with his little packaging thing there, and you saw that Snake Eyes and Timber were number 52. Ooh, there's a spoiler. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Usualmike. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you thought of the Q&A. I do feel for them, but I still don't like the direction the company is being forced into taking. It's not going to help. Vote with your wallets, everybody. My name's Usualmike. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can hit that join button below. You can also click the link down below for the Amazon affiliates and buy yourself something nice. It helps out the channel, and also the merch store, which is my Redbubble link. Click the link, buy yourself something nice. If you would like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike TV. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.